This is the macro show. This is pregame, okay? We're trying to play the game that's in front of us today. You know, leadership matters at Hedgeye. So again, being transparent, accountable, and trustworthy people. This is a game about playing and weighing probability. It's not about picking stocks. It's about picking the right portfolio. I had one subscriber. I appreciate that he's being open and honest about it on Twitter. He said, I was sweating like when the market was up a lot. I'm like, dude, I appreciate that you held the line, but we don't want to sweat. Like, we don't want that to be part of it. Just sit there calm. If you're not calm, it probably means your position sizing's wrong, or it means just something. If you are sweating, if you're having like an emotional panic attack like Barry Sternlicht today, that means that you're too exposed. I mean, Barry is wildly exposed to real estate. Right? If you have higher cost of capital and regime shift in terms of access to credit by banks, the whole thing, I mean, real estate guys like him made a pile with easy money, right? And there will be real estate guys and gals that make money under the new regime. But again, if you're not willing to change that and you're begging, like both Ackman and Sternlicht, for the rate hikes, I think at one point Sternlicht said today, inflation's good for the consumer. What the are you talking about, dude? Like, just stop it. He's a member of my golf club. I'm gonna have to deal with this, by the way. I'm gonna come up. Maybe I'll come up to him on the driving range and say, dude, what are you talking about? You know, like, this is, inflation is good for the landlord. Yes. Inflation is bad for the guy paying you the rent. I mean, everybody knows this, and again, I'm not gonna get spoken down to. I am a man of the people. Okay, you can ask Jonesy Buds. I don't like twirl around with billionaires. If my friend ends up being a billionaire, that's great, but he's probably not the guy who acts like a jackass billionaire. Okay, so again, it's a jackass comment, and I'm not gonna put up with it. The way that the risk range is moving for 2-year yields, which hit a max, by the way, going into the Fed event. It was 173 basis point wide on this 2-year yield risk range. By the way, this morning, that has narrowed big time to 119 basis points, from 173 to 119. First of all, it's as wide as it ever was. And by definition, when you come from the all-time wides and you come in that fast, it's the fastest move, like an accordion, that I've or anyone has ever seen. And they still don't know what's going on, right? Powell says he's not going to do it. They're saying, I need it. I want it. I'll cry for it. But they still don't actually know what's going on, or Barry Sternlicht wouldn't look that way on TV. And he's not going to be the first. And I think Barry, I got a lot of respect for Barry, by the way. I got a lot of respect for him. So this is not some bullshit ad hominem attack. It's like, you're long real estate and you don't like that setup, and I know it, right? So that's it. Just like he could say to me, without attacking me personally, because nobody would ever do that, right? I never get attacked personally. Yeah, he would say, McCullough, you're just saying that because you're short. I think, no, I'm going to take the position that the market tells me to take. Barry, if the market wants me to be long real estate, if the quad said, if we're not going to have a profit recession, if we're not in a credit event, I will buy real estate. That's what the playbook told you to do, Barry, in 2001, which is why you became a billionaire. That's where real estate actually, as a sector, was born. This time, it's a bubble, Barry. This time, nobody owns gold. The day that Barry Sternlicht gets on CNBC and starts pitching gold, let me know. Hey there, Hedgeye Nation, or if you're not part of Hedgeye Nation, thanks for watching Hedgeye on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the button below there. Subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow the link in the description to our website to get even more great investing content.